So this past week, a very, very, very exciting survey came out, a very important study, right? So there was a company that went all over the world, all over the globe, and they were looking for the most trusted brands in each country and across the globe. Very exciting, yes? I can see you are riveted at the end of your chairs, right? And the gist of it was they were looking for what brands are most trusted. So like, not just the best marketing campaign or not just the best slogans, but when the game is on the line, when you're shopping, what brands do you trust the most? Do you know the answer? Do you know, Tina? It's in the bag, right? I know, right? So you know it is not, it's not bigger than a brand. You can see it, Kathy, right? You ready for this? You're very excited, right? The most trusted brand across the whole globe, ready? Say it like you mean it. Right? So when the game is on the line, when the blood is flowing, when Boo-Boo's got a little scratch, right, Bam Bam, right? When you got a little scratch, what do you want? You don't want any generic thing, do you? What do you want? It's the most trusted brand in the whole globe. You're looking at it, what is it? And you want to know why? Because I am stuck on Band-Aids because I am stuck on Band-Aids because one more time, I am stuck on Band-Aids because get the relationship there? The scriptures today are all about persistence and perseverance. Stick to it, if you will, in our life of faith, in our life of prayer. And what should give us the motivation, the inspiration, the encouragement to do it? If we are stuck on God, God will be. And that's the message of the scriptures today. The stories and the message of the scriptures are, go to the first reading. When Moses actually trusted in God and didn't give up, and the people with him didn't give up, what did they do? They won the battle, yes? Go to the second reading. St. Paul is very practical. If you stick with God, whether convenient or not, whether easy or not, and most of the time it's not, St. Paul says, God will literally equip you with everything that you need. And the gospel is really the turnkey here, right? But at the heart of it, well, when Jesus comes back, will he find any faith? What does that mean? Think how easy it is. Like, if our prayers don't get answered right away, what good is God? Or if we don't get what we want right away, it's not going to happen. You get where I'm going? Or how easy we get nervous or tentative that God is not going to do what God says and God promises to do. God promises to stick with us how long? Forever. And the question is, will we stick with God? God is the most trustworthy of all the people, players, and brands. And our prayer has to be that we will be so strong in our faith, not to flinch, not to blink, not to quit. And that's what should motivate us, inspire us, and give us the confidence to be persevering and persistent, not just as in a grunt discipline, but as we stick with God, we have the faith that God will stick with us, provide for us, care for us, and help us always. Amen? So this week, it's a silly spiritual exercise. Wear a Band-Aid all week. No one will know why except you, but let it remind you that God is trustworthy, that God will stick with us, God will provide for us, God will heal us, God will care for us, not only today, tomorrow, but forever and ever. Amen.